Do we hire a Swiss Army knife that can do a little bit of everything and get us out of a jam? Or do we hire a specialist who's great at one thing and can take us to that next level? Hey everybody, Randy here with Stay Broke Business Consulting. Welcome to day 60 of building $1 million business in 1 year. Time flies when you're having fun. We're burning through the days. I can't believe we're at day number 60 already and we're still trying to get the ball rolling on everything. But here we grow again. All right, that was kind of lame, but it's time to bring in more people, right? We started with myself and Jen, and then we brought Travis in, and we've been working real hard on building our foundation, and we're figuring out how to work together, what everybody's good at, what everybody's efficient at. But now we got to start filling in the voids, right? So when I hired Travis, it came down to him and one other candidate. They were both great candidates. They both went through the whole process. They created videos, did the whole thing that we required of them, and Travis won out just based off overall experience. So after the interview process was over and we made our decision, we did a couple things. We paid the other guy for his time for creating the video for us. And secondly, we asked if he would be interested in future opportunities with us, whether it was on a consulting basis, helping Travis out, or coming on full time as opportunities presented themselves. He expressed that he was extremely interested in that. So when it came time to start thinking about hiring somebody else, I went straight back to him. He said he was absolutely still interested, and he came in for an interview today. Now it's back on us to try and put together a good offer, something that is appealing to him and something that really portrays what we're trying to do here, right? There's the salary that we're going to be paying. And then on top of that, there's going to be the bonus structure that we still have to devise, because without knowing how this is going to go or how it's going to grow and where our main revenue is going to come from, it's hard to come up with that bonus structure. But knowing that there's a future, there's opportunity for future growth, and really leaning on that. And it's finding the right person to fill that position, right? Somebody that's just looking to make a quick grab some experience, grab some money, do whatever, move on. They're not going to be interested in this type of position. But somebody that's looking to build their portfolio, take advantage of opportunities, and they're really looking to the future and looking for something long term, that's going to be the kind of person that is going to be interested in this type of position and the pay structure. And that's the type of person we're looking for, because that's how I run all of my businesses. We have our base pay, and then we have other incentives on top of that. One thing that I learned is that if you overpay somebody, then it's really hard to keep them long term if they're not producing. I've never and will never take money away from somebody. If I'm paying somebody $20 an hour and they're not pulling their weight, I'm not going to send them back to $18 an hour. There's so many problems that are going to come with that. It's either they're producing at the wage they negotiated, or they're not, and this isn't the right position for them. So with that in mind, I like to pay somebody for what we know they can achieve, with a growth path and with opportunities for bringing in extra money, either by the overall success of the business, or by the project, or by conversions. So there's a lot of opportunities to figure out this bonus structure, and that's what we're going to continue to work towards. When you don't know a ton about it, it takes a lot of time to learn and implement. But two, because now that we're moving into our real long form content in our interviews, and then you have our day of videos, and then you have the short form content, all these different things that we're trying to do, there's only so many hours in a day. And we try to leave enough lead time. We're on like an 8-day cycle. So whatever we film today will come out in 8 days. That's intended to give Travis enough time to be able to take his time, put the stuff together. It's a lot for one person to do. So that's why we're looking at this as our next move for somebody to bring in. As for myself, I don't stop anyways, so I'm gonna keep pushing it until I can't push anymore to figure out what I'm gonna do. But more importantly, I'm gonna make sure that the team is taken care of first, and that their positions are continuing to grow, and that they have the ability to build a team under them for their needs before I start looking at taking more stuff off of my plate. So we got to make sure that that they're happy, and that we're all moving forward together, and we're all on the same page. And then down the road, maybe I continue to offload some stuff that I'm doing onto other people. But for now, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I'll keep pushing as hard as I can, and keep trying to do whatever I can to help everybody out. And we'll see what position is hired next. So hopefully we make this guy a good offer, and he'll accept it. And if he does, you'll know, because we'll bring him in on camera. We'll do an introduction, have him introduce himself to y'all, talk about his experience and how he got to this point. So make sure you don't miss anything. Like, follow, subscribe. Hopefully we'll have a new team member to introduce very soon. As always, stay broke. Background's more in editing, long form content. I think, remind me, you had more short form content stuff,
Yeah,
right?
I do have a lot of short form for sure.
Which is what we're struggling with right now. It's not like we, blew up or anything, but the numbers were reflected in two things. The interview, that helped us out.
Right.
So doing more of those, like we're planning, is definitely the right direction to go. I think our biggest fault right now is not posting enough.
Right.
Enough shorts on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. So I feel like that's holding us back right now. And then of course all the quality tweaks that we need to work on.
Right.
What else you got? Anything else?
I think I mean there were a bunch of like little things that I wrote down just of like that could be fixed in like 30 minutes if you like some of the descriptions on like your YouTube and stuff have quotes around it. It makes it look like you copy and pasted it from somewhere.
Okay.
If you did, it doesn't matter, but you don't want people to think you did. That's
More grammatical type.
right. Yeah, like just
Right.
I mean like it probably doesn't really matter, but it's just something I
Different
noticed.
classrooms probably have different ways that you like
Exactly.
to see the grammar.
Right,
And
I just-
yeah,
I've
see what you're
managed
saying.
a couple YouTube channels, and it's like sometimes I just go through and do all that little stuff just in case, because it's
Okay.
just it sometimes can help. I had thumbnails written down as well. I think the only other thing was I know you said you got new camera angles for whatever. One of the interviews I watched, the camera angles were like down looking
Yeah,
up.
we
You want it to be
fixed that.
up looking
Yeah,
down.
we fixed
Just
that.
making sure you guys
Yep.
did that. Yeah, I think that was about it. I mean, the socials look great. I don't want to feel like I'm coming across like they weren't. They're doing good, and you're definitely growing.
Like I said, you and I have met. Nobody else has met you yet, so we'll get you in here so that you can meet other key members of the team, and we'll talk about it, and we'll be in touch either today or tomorrow.
Awesome.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much.